The Premier League is back, and this season expectations are completely insane. Arsenal are expected to defend their crown. Man City are expected to take it back. Chelsea are being talked about as genuine title contenders, but Newcastle, they might be fighting for survival. And Tottenham, their season might literally be judged by whether their manager is still in the dugout in May. So forget the prediction for a moment. What does every Premier League club actually need to achieve in 2026-27? Arsenal are no longer the team trying to convince everyone they are ready. They have already won the Premier League. Now the expectations has changed. For Mikel Arteta, another league title would put him in very exclusively company alongside Sir Alex Ferguson, Jose Mourinho and Pep Guardiola, managers who have successfully retained the Premier League crown. But there is another target, the Champions League. Arsenal's European progression has been obvious: quarter-final, semi-final, and final. So logically, the next step is winning it. But there is a problem. The World Cup has left several of their key players exhausted, and William Saliba is facing an uncertain spell on the sidelines. So, Arsenal don't necessarily need to dominate from August. They just need to stay close, because if they are still within any touching distance by January, then now how to finish a season? Expectations, Premier League or Champions League? Reality, the biggest danger may simply be fatigue. For most clubs, a new manager means patience. At Manchester City, not really. The target is simply win the Premier League. There is uncertainty surrounding the new era, but City have one enormous advantage. If Arsenal start slowly, City are perfectly positioned to attack. And that's where the pressure comes in. The manager cannot spend the season telling everyone we are building. At Manchester City, rebuilding is expected to happen while winning. Expectation champions. Reality, anything less will immediately raise questions. Now, here is where things get interesting. Chelsea could be the biggest expectation versus reality story of the entire season. The expectation, the proper title challenge, and for once there are reasons to believe it. No European football means no Wednesday and Thursday night distraction. They have strengthened the squad, they have added experience, and most importantly, they have appointed Xabi Alonso. This isn't simply another manager being handed another collection of young players. Chelsea have added players who can actually strengthen the football team. Maximus Lacrosse brings defensive experience. Danny Welbeck brings proven Premier League experience. Jordan Henderson brings leadership. And the midfielder could become one of the strongest in the division, particularly if Martin Zubimendi arrives. Then there is Morgan Rogers. A huge investment, but one that fits Chelsea's preference for young, high-value talent. So on paper, this Chelsea side finally looks like it has a balance, but there is a reality. This is still Chelsea. We have seen promising summers before. We have seen existing managers before. We have seen talent squads before, and then everything falls apart. The question isn't whether Chelsea have enough talent. They do. The question is whether Alonso can turn all that talent into an actual football team. If he can't, we are back to square one. Expectation, challenge for the title, and return to the Champions League. Reality, potentially in line, but is still completely unproven. Chelsea aren't the only one carrying massive expectations into this 2026-27 season? What about Aston Villa trying to stay in the elite? What about Manchester United trying to prove their comeback wasn't flaky? And what about Tottenham under Robert De Zerbi? That's all coming in part 2. Drop your prediction in the comments right now. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notification bell because part 2 drops next week at the exact same time. Don't miss it.